Howdy, hey there YouTube, it's me, Sizzle Games. I'm here bringing you another episode of the Minecraft Fortress server, and in the last episode, we did stuff. I don't remember what stuff, but we did stuff, and in this episode, I would like to show you guys a little something. So first of all, we have all these sheep here, and if I get near them, it's gonna lag my game really bad, so I'm sorry about that, but it's just gonna have to be done because I gotta get to my garden, and I'm gonna have to start planting stuff, and junk and things, and stuff, and what's my FPS at? Actually, it's, what the heck? 804. What was that? Like, not too long before I actually started recording this episode, it was like at 30 or something when I got near these sheep. What's going on now? Okay, there we go. It's 73, whatever. Alright, so I did something spectacular. Something, if you guys haven't noticed, I have not shown off something that I usually show off at the beginning of all my episodes of this series, and that is my tower. And that is because, wazam, I have finished the main tower. Well, the biggest tower, I should say. Not really the main tower. There's still two other towers that are technically also main towers. But I finished this main tower. And I also altered the look of what I want the castle wall to look like. I still have to alter it a bit more because there is some stuff from the picture that I did not take into consideration when I created the wall frame. So I'm going to jump on Rebecca, the best horse in the world, which ran away from me not too long ago. And I was very scared because I thought I lost her forever, and so I went for a horse hunt, and no horse that I found came even remotely close to being as good as this horse. This is literally the perfect horse. This horse runs as fast as any horse I've ever been on, and it jumps 4 blocks. How do you get any better than this? But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the interior. There's not really much to show off, but I guess I can show everything off. Rebecca, don't even play Rebecca. There we go. All right, so right here is where the entrance is gonna be. So this is all gonna be like covered up, kind of like stacked up and whatnot. Probably not with cobblestone, probably with stone brick. It's just going to be probably the first layer of cobblestone, similar to this tower and similar to the rest of the wall. And then here is where the actual entrance is going to be, and then there's going to be something to connect the two different sides right here together, and it should look pretty swell. I just have to think of exactly what I want to do. And this diorite right here is because I was just counting 10 blocks, and I was very sleepy, so I could not keep up. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, I lost count. 1, 2, I lost count. It was like that, and it sucked really bad, so I was like, I'm just going to put diorite down at every 10 blocks. So that's pretty much exactly what I did. So here we go. I'm going to climb all the way up here. It's going to take forever. It's probably going to be nighttime by the time we get up here. I would say so, seeing as how it's about to be nighttime right now. But here we go. It's very dark in here, that's for sure. But luckily, not too many things spawn. This is the ladder that I used to get up here to create this entire roof. By the way, I did this all by myself. Like, this entire tower was built by myself. No one's help. Hopefully, I can get Vince to help me with this wall that I'm talking about, the entrance and everything. I do plan on that probably being in the next episode. I actually wanted it to be this episode, but at the moment, I do not believe Vince is online. It says he's away on Skype, so I don't really want to mess with him. So I'm just going to make this itty-bitty little episode of I don't even know what. Well, I mean, I do kind of know what, because I do have an idea for my bunny, the whole thing, and that's the strip club. So that's probably exactly what I'm going to be doing in this episode. I'm just going to be starting on the strip club, even though I didn't even finish the, elevator room at all. Like, there's still plenty of wool that I need to be getting for that, which I could probably use these sheep for, like the ones that are right over here, because I don't really think I'm going to be needing too much more blue wool. But for the most part, I think I should, like, I still have a lot, but I think I should still shear them for now, because you can never run out of blue wool if you just keep shearing and you keep providing your sheep with grass, so that's always nice. I just need a shear, and I should just be using, well, I mean, I already have all this iron. I don't know why I took that iron out of the chest. Alright, just one shear is plenty. This zombie's going to try to attack me, but luckily, the village that is near the spawn houses, which I can actually show off, I guess, it has a certain something, and that is a villager that traded me this pretty decent diamond sword for 12 emeralds. And I already have another 9 emeralds from another guy, or maybe the same guy. He was offering me at 1 emerald for like 9 iron, something like that, and I thought it was a pretty good deal seeing as how we have an iron farm, so it's not really that big of a deal at all. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty good trade, so I did it, and now I can't do it anymore because now there's an X next to the little arrow thing. So let me just empty out my inventory real fast so I can actually collect this wool, and then from there we can head over to the strip club, or the bunny hole, and we can actually choose an area where I want this strip club to be, and everything will be nice and dandy. Also, one thing that I did have an idea about doing is, well, I guess I gotta go into a bit of a backstory. On one of the other servers that we used to record on, I did, like, okay, something about me that I don't know if a lot of people know. I really appreciate a good story. So, like, I'm envious of good stories, so I try to create stories myself, even if they're not as good as, like, the stories that I read or whatever. I really like to create my own stories and stuff like that. I just find it fun. So, in the last, or one of the last servers that we recorded on, not the last one, but maybe the one before that, I did a certain, like, storyline about, like, a mad doctor and how me and my friends were actually just, like, people that came and conquered the land and stuff like that, and that's why the land was so barren and stuff like that. And I was actually thinking about doing that again for this server, and possibly doing it for, like, servers to come as well, like, whenever we do Fortress Season 3 or whatever. I thought that would be quite interesting, so it's kind of, like, not something that I want to, like, publicly have my friends know about, not because I'm embarrassed about it, but I think it'd be pretty cool to have it so, like, only my viewers know about it, so whenever they download the map, whenever the map download is actually available, which is usually by, like, the end of the run of the actual server, like, series, I can just have people download the map, and then they can go to my area, and they can look around, and they can find little Easter eggs, little books that I've written on the storyline of this server, and stuff like that. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to actually be doing that or not, but that's just an idea that I was having, and I think it would be pretty fun to do. One example is back when I was on one of the older Naruto servers, because I do a Naruto server series for those people that only watch my channel for Fortress, and I actually do think it's a pretty cool series. It's not really survival, it's more like you get powers and you go around doing missions, killing people, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And you can, like, have alliances, stuff like that. And in it, I created, like, this whole story about, like, pretty much I was one of the leaders of a certain village, and my computer died, and everybody thought that I just had abandoned my position, so, I created a story about, like, a mad version of me, and by mad, I don't mean, like, angry mad, I mean, like, crazy mad, and I made it so, like, the guy, he went crazy with power and just disappeared, and that's why I was never online, but in actuality, it's because my computer died. And then they actually were thinking about making it into an actual, like, storyline mission thing until the server got closed, and then it reopened up as the server that I'm playing on right now. So yeah, that's a little behind-the-scenes little tidbit for you guys to know, I guess. And I don't really feel like getting the rest of this wool, so we're just going to continue onward to the bunny hole. I think I've wasted enough of your guys' time. I don't know how long I've been recording, but I really want to get into this nether portal before this creeper blows up. Please, please. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, perfect. And we just drop. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. My armor's almost dead because Vince and I got into a little scuffle earlier, and by that I mean I entered his house, he swung his sword at me and, like, broke my armor almost. Well, not really almost, but he damaged my armor quite a bit. Then I hit him back, and then he logged off, and when he logged back on, I couldn't hit him, but he was able to hit me, so I logged off, and then I did the exact same thing, and then we were just like, okay, let's just not do this anymore, and we walked out of his house, and my armor is now damaged because of that. So, there you go. There you go. Alright, let's head back over here to the spawn. I should have probably brought Rebecca, even though I'm very afraid of losing Rebecca after what previously happened. There's Hell Sheep, my homie, and I don't know if I want to go here first. Oh, there's a witch. We're going here first. I was going to say, I don't know if I want to go here first or to the village first to show off that one guy, but I mean, it's whatever. I don't even know if Trevor and Vince recorded the progress that they did on the wall over there, because I'm pretty sure they were supposed to be recording like the wall that they created and how they were going to make an entrance or something like that. So there's not even a bed down here. Okay, maybe did I pass it, or do I just not have a bed here anymore? If so, yeah, I don't think I do. All right, well, I'm sleeping at Daniel's house. Please, no witch. Thank you, thank you. I guess this witch despawned. Awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nope, it's still there. We're running away. We're running away. Going this way. Perfect, perfect. Let me just get to a tree and cut it down, and then from there we can just whatever. Oh, nope, there's mobs everywhere. There are mobs every single where. Where can I go to find refuge? Should I sleep in Vince's house? I think what I'm gonna do is, well, I could just break this tree right. I'll just go break this tree right here. I was gonna say I could steal one plank of wood, or not one plank, one thing of wood from Vince, and then use it for a bed, and then I could just return it to him later on. But I could also just do exactly what I did, and I'm gonna do exactly what I just did. So here we go, and then get over here and screw these sheep. Just screw them all. Just screw them all. Give me that wool. Perfect, perfect. Oh, what the heck was that? I thought this place was impenetrable, except for right here. I guess the zombie jumped from right there. Okay, I guess that's exactly what happened, seeing as how I just saw it right there. But that zombie definitely looked like it just dropped from the sky. That was weird. Okay, whatever. Bed. Blue wool turns into a red bed. Makes sense. Makes sense. Sleep. Sleep, my child. And by my child, I mean myself. I don't know why I refer to myself as my child. Alright. Perfect. Now you burn and you die. It is like 12 right now, and I'm very tired. Okay. Let's head down here again. As you can see, this is still going off of the whole Neapolitan look. And over here, like I said, still have not worked on this area at all. I've been mostly working on that tower, but now that it's done, I can work on new things, such as the smaller towers and stuff. Also, I didn't show off the floor of one of the towers. There's actually, if you guys looked at my big tower, the pattern that is the granite at the bottom and the polished granite, it's pretty much the exact same thing, but with diorite, and I really don't like it. I really, really don't like the way it looks, but I'm just gonna keep it because I had the idea of having all of them be different. All of the different towers have the exact same pattern, but different blocks. So I was going to have andesite, like what I have right here. And I guess I could collect this. And then diorite and granite, and everything would be nice and dandy in the neighborhood. But, I mean, that could change at any point, but for now, I'm just going to leave it. Even though it does not pique my interest, that whole diorite look, the way it does look. Also, I'm using my Fortune 3 pick because my other regular pick without Fortune died. So, yeah. Plus, I already have another Fortune 3 pick, so this doesn't really matter. But like I was saying, yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. Something about the fact that I'm doing the whole diorite andesite thing, and I don't really care. I mean, I do care. It looks bad, but I don't care at the same time, so whatever. In the Faithful texture pack, it doesn't look nearly as bad. Like the Faithful texture pack that I'm using, it's like 32-bit or whatever, times 32 whatever. 32 by 32, that's what it is. It's different than the 64, apparently, because Vince said that the blue on the tower does not look that great on his texture pack, but it looks fine on mine, so whatever. I need regular stone. But I guess for now we can just cover this up with